Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Darius Has Vlogs. Man, I almost forgot the title again. Man, I like how I was getting ready, and I was like, I hit record, and I was like, oh, my mouth feels so dry. I shouldn't start recording, but I already hit it, so I had to start. How are you guys doing today? I just fixed the hood so that it wouldn't look stupid on camera, and then I turned the camera and did this, so yeah, that was great. How's life going? Yeah, I saw freaking Big Hero 6 last night. It wasn't fantastic, super awesome movie. I think what I didn't like about it was that it was so short. It was really short. It was a short movie, because it's a movie for younger kids and stuff. It's a very good movie. I loved it. But it was for young kids, so it had to be short, because kids that don't have the attention span to watch like a long movie like The Lord of the Rings or, the standard Marvel movies. And that's that's the sad thing about it, is like it had to like rush a lot of things, like emotional this, because it was so short. And I was like, I feel like it could have been, if it was a little longer, I was like, if it was a lot longer, I would have actually loved it, and I would have been able to go, hey, this is awesome. I would have loved a lot more about it, but yeah, it was good, and I was like, oh man, these are actually cool Marvel characters that I know about. And they represent it very good. And I was like, it was so fun. And then Stan Lee had his little, I love his cameo in it, because he's got a cameo even in this animated one. And I was like, yes, great. I was wondering if they were going to do that. And they did. They did it great too. But yeah, I liked it. Good movie. Go see it. Go see it with a younger person, I guess. They'd enjoy it. It was really meant to get younger people that can't go see, I guess, the other Marvel movies that are a little more violent, and you got Iron Man with his terrorist, and freaking, I was about to say Thor, but Thor is actually, I feel like younger people could go see Thor, because it's not as adult as the other ones. This is actually my least favorite of the Marvel series. Not because I don't like Thor, but because it was always Thor's either OP, he's either super strong and overpowered, nobody stands a chance against him, or he's not, nobody stands a chance against him, or he's not, either overpowered, or you're not, and you don't got anything. Just yeah, it's just, he's getting outmatched and outclassed in every way possible. In both of his movies, the two, he's either fighting, when he fought the Destroyer in the first one, he's outmatched until he actually gets his powers back, and then it's just oh, okay, I can actually beat the Destroyer, which the Destroyer is actually supposed to be super strong and almost impossible to destroy. He is the Destroyer, and it's even the blast it shoots can kill him or something. I don't know. I can't remember everything about the Destroyer. He's a cool bad guy and good guy, but yeah. Then the second one, yeah, he was just outmatched even with his powers, just outmatched by his people, and then it was just oh, they wasn't their fight, the fight scenes in the Thor movies weren't that great to me. I didn't like them at all. I was they're phoning this in. They're really phoning in. I feel like they phoned in the Thor movies. A lot of people I like Thor 1 more than Iron Man 1. I was I loved Iron Man 1. Iron Man 1 was great. It was the best origin story for a movie that I've seen in a while. I didn't like Thor 1 because it's got all the origin story, or how he became not a complete douchebag, Thor, in Thor's case, because it doesn't tell how he got his powers because he's God already, but it just tells how he's not a douchebag. But I was okay, I like this part, and of course, yeah, there's gonna be fun comedy and stuff with it. But it was just oh yeah, he's just not an amazing, I love him when he's in the Avengers, and I loved him in the Avengers, the fight where, because he's actually one of the few people who can go toe to toe with the Hulk and not get completely just handled. Captain America is all cool and awesome strong, but he can't fight. He can't go, oh man, I'm gonna fight the Hulk and stuff. He'd get his junk handled. So it's Thor fighting the Hulk. Yes, that makes sense. So yeah, that's I'm looking forward to the next one when it comes out, because okay, yeah, now we got Iron Man and Thor who can fight the Hulk and all this, and because that's I how the old Avengers cartoon movies, a couple of them, they're all about oh man, we got all these bad guys coming. They handle the bad guys, don't want to realize that the Hulk just can't change back, and he's just going on a rampage, and that's actually how they handle it, is they beat yawning, I don't know why. That's actually them just being bad. It's weird. But yeah, I mean that's actually the end of the movie is like them trying to calm the Hulk down and subdue the Hulk, and that's just them getting all beat up. But it's crazy. But what else have I been talking about? I just like superhero tangent like crazy. And on that note, it's like I don't know what the next superhero. I think the next superhero movie to come out is the Avengers 2, which will be fantastically glorious. Because if the Guardians of the Galaxy is an indication of how good Avengers 2 is gonna be, and Avengers 1, then ensemble cast Marvel movies are glorious. They're just super expensive. There's like they're big risks just because they're super expensive to make, and they got so many people. They got to just like make sure they talk about and show. So yeah, but I like them. But yeah, it's off the superhero tangent. What am I doing tonight? I'm about to go get in the shower. I was supposed to be leaving to go to my friend's house, so we could film a podcast and some of our other show in a minute. So that's what I'm about to go do. I got my hoodie on because I'm in the basement and it's freezing cold. I just ate, and I hate when I eat and then I'm like, oh man, I'm cold, so I want to take a nap, because that's what always happens. Like once your body eats, you're like, oh man, I'm going into recharge mode. Got to cool down all the other systems, so everything else kind of you cool down and relax. Your body like mellows and it wants to go to sleep, and I can't do that because I gotta go somewhere, and that's kind of sad. But yes, I'm actually going to probably end the video in a minute. I don't know why. I went on that superhero tangent, and now I've kind of ruined it for everybody. But I'm actually going to get up. Just so I can walk over to the computer so I can plug in my camera as soon as this is done. But yes, that is my day is for nothing but thinking about that superhero movie, because we talked about it at work for a while. I thought there was a bug on my bed. Turned out it was just candy. Somebody gave me at work. Oh yeah. Oh wait, yeah. I told you about Norman Reedus yesterday. I'm thinking I didn't make a vlog, like I don't make one every single day. But yeah, I'm saying that a lot today because nothing actually exciting happened today. I don't want to walk into the dark because it's just dark on that side of the room. Cut on the light. Man, I love the different colors in my room. This is like blue outside, just orange down the hall, and then this is like white light. So yeah, it's an interesting night. But I will catch you guys later. Now you know my opinions on superhero movies. Maybe I'll talk about it a little more tomorrow. I still got to tell you about how I broke my arm and I'm keeping account of it, and my other brush with fame that I've had. I don't know if I've actually talked about it before. I think I actually have. I feel like I have. But until that time, probably tomorrow, because I don't have anything I got to do until like 9 o'clock at night, and hopefully I'll have the vlog up and recorded, mostly because it won't be a regular vlog. It'll be me telling you those stories. So I won't have to just be like, derp, derp, derp. Let's wait until the end of the day so I have something interesting to talk about. Like today, I don't actually have anything interesting to talk about. I'm about to go do the interesting thing now and not later. But yes. I always do it like late because I don't know if I'm going to be back home before midnight. So yeah, that's why I always get stuff. Like last night, I think I got home at like a little before midnight. The movie ended, and then nobody else wanted to go with me. But then I've met some people at the movie theater that I ended up, like, because the theater wasn't packed, but I was like, oh, hey, I know you, and yeah, we ended up sitting together. But I'll tell you all that later. I like how I went like this, but I was looking at the mirror, so I don't know if my hand popped up. But thanks for watching, everybody. You have been fantastically awesome, as always, and I will stop changing my voice randomly and catch you later. Bye-bye.